question.
They are
off. Ball is in the middle, sprinting. Taipei just get there by a whisker. That's going to be picked up by Song. Finds a teammate, and it's going to be Chinese Taipei that have the first attack of this tournament. Australia wasting no time in setting up their 3-in-1 defence. Ball is right, lovely lob ball over. Finds Shu now, fakes once, fakes twice, finds the pass inside the zone. I think they're going to think better of this and recycle this. They're going to have another go. 30 seconds on the shot clock, that is an age. Pass quickly. Oh, just pausing. I think that's number 2 from Australia being asked to, Alistair Graham being asked to remove some apparel by the looks of it. Brought on Renoff to replace him. Ball turns over to Australia now with their first chance at an attack. Got their skates on, lovely long ball up. Can the Chinese Taipei team get a keeper in? Slapped away, calling for a paddle foul. Not given, I think the ball is easily able to leave the hand. It'll be a corner. And Taipei did very, very well to get a paddle to that. I don't think their keeper was ready. It's Chilwatha just going toe-to-toe with Song there, just making some space for a runner in. Passes need to go to hand, really, if they're going to keep the momentum. Really, with 2 men in, they need to be sure they're not kept on the break. Another paddle to the board. Off for a corner. As I said, this Chinese Taipei team are very, very young, but not letting that stop them. They are pushing the Australians well out of their zone. Chilwatha will be best served coming out and coming back in to hit this. Ball on the right with Barabel, all the way over to Bates. Bates, cross, finds Gates. Gates now, fumbles it, manages to be picked up. They need to recycle this, really. Out it goes, all the way. This is too many boats. Yeah, fair comment. Illegal hand tackle there, pushing onto the boat and pushing on the front, I believe. Yeah, Spediola just taking the ball back to where the foul occurred, pausing so that we can actually get the free shot correctly taken. We're going to see Chinese Taipei cram as many boats in that space as possible. It was a choice, just 4 paddles you had to go through. Line throw. Gates just hassling the taker. Trying to take all of the speed out of the Chinese Taipei counter-attack. Chinese Taipei just taking their time now. They know they haven't got the break, so set up a proper attack. Lovely move around. Passing, need to recycle this. They can't all be in. They need to bring some players out. That's it. Otherwise, they're going to be caught on the break. I think they've recognised the danger. Lovely lob ball over the top. Finds Renoff. Renoff on his own, unchallenged. Someone needs to go to him. Someone needs to go to him. There it is. That's it. It's a bit more communication there from Chinese Taipei. Opportunity now, fakes once, holds onto it, turns it over, finds Bates all the way back out to Gates. And Chinese Taipei keeper Shu, ready for anything it seems. Whoa! Paddles clean out of Chun's hands. Manages to regain them, but I think it's left a gap which Australia look like they're trying to exploit. The Chinese Taipei are doing very, very good to close up those spaces in between the 3 zone players. Shot, big balls of shot. There's a shot if ever there was one. Opportunity now. Oh, this is the one, surely. That's the one. Australia on the board. First goal, first game. Lovely ball from number 6, Renoff. think, yeah, again, just some communication issues between the Chinese Taipei team. They thought they had the ball. They did not. Australia 1, Chinese Taipei 0. Ball goes left, finds Chun. Chun now absolutely swatted away by Bates, and a big shout from Bates. He knows he's done a good job there. In the zone, where we've got Song. Ball is right with Shu. Shu needs to find a friend. Finds Hurt. Oh, very, very clearly. Very clearly a legal holding foul there. That was a clear warning from Luis Valiola. So cards will only be given for repeat fouls these days, unless they're obviously deliberate or dangerous. You can't go straight to a card, but you're going to see the referees holding up numbers. That's the general consensus. You've been warned. Any further infractions will give you a card. And 2 minutes in the sin bin. Shot now. Just tipped over the bar. We've got 2 Australian players in this zone, and they need to push outwards and crack this zone open like an egg. That's the one. You can see Sands and Renoff pushing wide. What we really need is a lovely Australian boat to run into that gap, but we're going to see Chun cover that gap as the top man. You can just see him moving backwards and forwards, trying to find the danger. The danger is always the ball, but you do have to have your head up. Australia on the attack. Ball finds Gates. Needs to find the pass in the zone, just fumbled. Manages to get hands to it. Off the back line, surely. Oh, no. Draws the foul. No goal. No goal, says Luis Badiola. I'm just trying to decide whose ball it is. Ooh. Terribly sorry, I appear to have missed a penalty. I was dealing with some technical challenges, so we're going to see a rebel take the penalty. So he's on 4 meters, everyone else is on 6 meters. No one else can move until he's thrown the ball. Oh. Opportunity again now. Oh, there's a magnet in that ball. Right. So Chinese Taipei will be down to 4 men, so we're probably going to see the Australians push out. Go man to man. Rather they can do. I don't know if they quite got that message. Doesn't matter, the ball's turned over to the Australians. Now, if the Australians score here, Chinese Taipei will be allowed to come back up to 5 players, but wayward pass. Let's just remove that possibility. Finds her. Skillfully kept under control by Chun. Her again. Yes, see, this is what we need from the Australians, pushing out and really shutting down that zone. But we seem to, brief shining moment there, we had a stray Chun on the pitch. And they need to work this, push this down. Again, Chun left unattended. I think Graham just needed to stick a bit close to his man. He's off again. have to say, Chun absolutely paddled in circles around the Australians. They can't seem to keep hold of him. It can't be that long on the sin bin timer now. Australia need to hold the Chinese Taipei team well away. Hers in the drink. Finds Chun. Chun again, he's goal side. Sands needs to get goal side of him, really. Lovely ball over the top. Finds Song. Song now on his own. Into Shu, shot. Australia need to get hands on this. Even if they can just hold it for the next 40 seconds. Opportunity again. Ooh. Ball just ricocheting away off that right-hand post. Australia, they need to shut this down now. Chinese Taipei with far too much real estate in the Australian half, and now they're back up to 5. They need something magic in this next 8 seconds. Big calls of shot. They just need to hold it. Just need to hold it. Get your hands on it. That's it. That's the one. Oh, that was somewhat. Yeah, I think that's a fair call from Luis Badiola. It's very clearly a bin. Or an attempt at a hand tackle after the half's gone. I think he's just apologised to Sands. I wonder if we might see a card for Chinese Taipei in the next half. Right, well, what a first half of Polo we've just had. So explosive action from both teams. I think it's probably fair to say maybe some nerves from both sides, definitely some unforced errors. I think the Australians probably could do with tidying it up a little bit, if I'm honest. And I say that with love. Chinese Taipei, to their credit, went down to 4, managed to hold it the entire time, and even managed to get some shots away and goal. I mean, that really shouldn't be happening. But I think Chun in particular, his movement was spectacular. He just danced around the Australian defence. So I think in the next half of Polo, we're going to see the Australians, hopefully we're going to see them tidy it up a little bit. I think a few more passes to hand, a little bit more in the way of communication, and not dropping your man if you're going man-to-man. I think Chinese Taipei, again, I think more of the same, honestly. They've had the opportunities, they just haven't stuck the landing on getting the goals in. I'm hoping it stopped raining, we might be able to get the front of this tent open.
从后面绕一下，去后面看吧。这是防雨的。
1 minute 30 left on the half-time break. I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Upin Sports, who have been instrumental in making sure that this event happens. They've supported Canoe Polo for many years now, and they plan to support Polo for many years to come, for which we are eternally grateful. All of the balls being used at this tournament are Wisely Polo balls, very, very high quality. I have one myself, they're very nice. So yes, big thank you to Upin Sports for agreeing to sponsor this event. I haven't seen Luis Badiola getting any cards out, so it looks like Chinese Taipei are going to get away with that cheeky little hand tackle at the end. I wouldn't mind betting they're on thin ice.
You
10 seconds left, so if you're still grabbing a drink or a snack, your time is up. Going to be getting things underway. Luis Badiola once again prepared for the restart. Checking with the table, all is good. What a powerful stance. Sprinting once again, Chinese Taipei with the skates on. Oh, ball just slides over the top. I think Song just limboing away from that. That could have been nasty, but very clearly won the sprint, and ball goes in Chinese Taipei's favour. So if there is significant contact with the body, illegal kayak tackle. Chinese Taipei with the first attack once again. I'm just going to recycle this. They've got too many players in. They need to bring someone back out to cover here. There's the Australians. They're not slow. Oh, Australia looking to push out, it seems. Opportunity now. Ball. Ooh. Ball just finding the hands of Soon, who capitalises on that opportunity. Looks like it's going to be Chun to take. Song just pirouetting away from danger. Interesting to see if Australia continue to push out. I'd imagine if we see any long, high balls from Chinese Taipei, we're going to see Australia punch out. Ball in, opportunity, tries to get the pass in the zone, manages it. Australians now, again, have got too many on the break. They've called play on, but there's no advantage given, so they've called it back to the foul. Chinese Taipei not being caught sleeping. It's Trawartha going in and making a nuisance of himself in the zone. He's joined by Bates. And running in Gates. Ball in. Off for a goal line throw. Chinese Taipei now with an opportunity. Tuo to take. Takes it short. He's going to bring this up himself. No long lob balls. Now, interestingly, I think Australia have chosen to switch their defence up a bit. They reckon that if they can punch out, they can take the ball off the Chinese Taipei team. Whoa! I wouldn't say it's paid off for them. That is Song. So 1 goal apiece here on pitch 4. 7 minutes left to go. Heading into the zone for Australia is Gates and Graham. They are compressing that zone on that left-hand side. You can just see it on the pitch now. So you need to really be moving the ball around with speed to that gap. But I think Chinese Taipei, they've also chosen to push out. This is getting lovely and spicy. Lovely ball in. Finds Renoff. Renoff now swatted away. Chinese Taipei on the attack. Song, long Hail Mary. Absolutely nails it. Oh boy. Gorgeous. Yeah, you can be pleased with that. That was beautiful. That was 2/3 of the length of the pitch. And there was just nothing the Australians could do about that, excuse me. Australia now coming from being a goal up, now chasing a 1-goal deficit. So again, it's looking like we're going to be compressing the zone on the left-hand side. Bates and Renoff moving the ball in, tries to find the pass inside the zone. Opportunity, but stopped well before it troubles the Chinese Taipei keeper. Oh. Things that shouldn't work but do. Renoff just with a backward pass. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I'm not even sure he did, to be honest, but that was beautiful. 2-2 here on pitch 4 with 5.5 minutes left to go. Gosh, this is anyone's game. It's shaping up to be quite the spectacle. Yeah, so the Australians look like they have decided, they thought better of their pushing out 2-and-2 defence. They've slotted back more into a more comfortable 3-and-1, comfortably off for a goal line throw. Oh, now it was Evan Coleman just calling that there was contact with the paddle as that went off. So that's gone off for a corner rather than goal line throw. Very much underneath the goal. About a ball length underneath. Tua takes it short, long ball over, finds Chun. Song. Oh, yeah, I think well called by the referees, so that was in Song's hands, and I think Renoff's just pulled it out of his hands. Oh, it's going to be a card. Yeah, Renoff in the sin bin. So Australia down to 4 men. This is exactly not what they need. They're going to be slotting back into, I think they're going to go for a 2-and-1, so 2 players in a little V in front of the keeper, and then a top man hitting the fast runners. We have it confirmed on the screen. Darcy Renoff in jail for polo crime. Ooh, not for long though. Absolute cannon from Chun. Taipei 3, Australia 2. Oh, it's very, very. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. It's 9 in the morning here. I'm going to live with you. My brain still thinks it's 2 a.m. I'm very much in UK time. This is fantastic. 3 goals apiece here on pitch 4. Love that from the Australians. I see your long shot. I can do that too. Watch this. Hold my Fosters. Ball finds Shu. Just flicked away from the bottom left-hand corner by Barabel. Chinese Taipei also choosing to press the left-hand side of the zone. Long ball in, finds Hurt. Now, again, just flicked away. If Australia can get control of this, but Chun once again proving that he is the fastest man on this pitch by a country mile. Amazing paddle control there, both in from Bates, just not in terms of just getting the ball away from the ball, so not from conceding the foul. Lovely ball in. That's the one. Beautiful, cool, calm, collected. Matthew Gates from Australia. I think earlier I did mention that Chinese Taipei was sending a lot of players in and they needed some cover. I think they've just illustrated the point quite nicely. Lovely 3-man start from Chinese Taipei. They need to recycle this surely. Ooh. I think well called play on by Luis Badiola there. Clearly saw there was an advantage in continuing play. Managed to get the shot away and it was a goal. 4-4 here on pitch 4. All the 4s. This is number 6, Xu from Chinese Taipei. At opportunity again. Hers away. He's got 2 men on his tail. He just needs to maintain this under heavy pressure. Once again, cool, calm and collected, and I think both teams really exhibiting mental fortitude in this half. 3 minutes left in this half. This half seems like it's been going on for absolutely ages at this point. Truly, truly action-packed, and considering we had a bit of a goal drought in the first half of the first half, what a difference the second half has been. Australian corner, Graham's take. Sands and True Arthur working in the zone. Graham takes it in. needs to recycle this really. I think we're going to need a little bit more in the way of cover again from the Australians. I think Gates just resisting the hand tackle there. They're going to come and reset this attack all the way out, almost to the halfway line, just to come and hit the zone with some speed. Graham, lovely lob ball. Finds Gates. Gates looking for a pass inside the zone. Ooh, manages to get there. So it's a quiet tackle. Now Chinese Taipei do need to let Sands take this. They need to let him in. Luis Badiola just calling the full foul back to where it occurred. And again, we're going to see Chinese Taipei cram as many boats in as possible. They've chosen to recycle this, but again, we're going to need some cover. And I think actually, yeah, the Australians, they've only got 3 men in the zone. The other two, who are Graham and Barabal, well back in their own half. They're not getting caught on the break again. Barabal being one of the Australians' preferred goalkeepers. Sands takes it short, finds Graham. Opportunity. Oh, opportunity once again. Song getting paddles to it. Draws a paddle foul, unfortunately. That is Song in the sin bin for 2 minutes. Now this could be the opportunity that Australia need. Taipei 5, Australia 4. I think that was True Arthur just miming, and he wanted a penalty for that. I think I'm kind of with the refs on this one. Graham's take, that's the one! Chinese Taipei straight back up to 5 players. 5 goals apiece here on pitch 4, all to play for in this last 50 seconds or so. I think I can hear in my right ear big calls of pressure from the Australian half. It seems to have paid off for them, just needs to get his hands to it, not quite fast enough to outpitch Xu. But they've drawn the foul. I think referee's rightfully timing out. I think they just need to... Ooh. Now that's interesting. Okay, so it's looking like, yeah. So potentially a little bit of time wasting there from Xu of Chinese Taipei. He's been sent off for 2 minutes. 30 seconds left. I can hear the Australian coach pleading for his team to make this 30 seconds count. Graham, all the way around, lovely ball in. Opportunity, swatted away, but great shot by Barabal. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, they need to make this count. Have to say, I do love a draw in a group game though. Oh! It's just too little too late, but yes, a draw in the first game, in this first stage group game. Yes, that's going to be interesting later. Probably going to have to get the calculators out, but very, very well played by both teams. I think they both really settled in that second half. I think certainly some teachable moments for both teams. We'll see how they progress later. Big thank you to our sponsors, Upin Sports, once again. Thank you for joining me here on pitch 4. The next game on this pitch will be the 9:40 local time, under 21 men's category. It's Portugal versus home team China, so that's going to be a noisy one. It's going to be commentated by my friend Jorn, who's a nice guy. I think he'll be in very